What do we expect from a 3D printed object? A plastic part, a little rough around the edges, visible layer lines on the surface. That's the nature of extrusion-based technology and what sets apart a 3D printed object from a mass-produced plastic part. That little refinement. But what if you could easily eliminate the layers and smooth the surface of your printed part, achieving a high gloss finish without a moment of elbow grease? We are proud to introduce our most innovative filament to date and our brand new desktop machine to work in tandem. Available in a wide variety of colors, this new filament has a vast range of applications across many different industries.
Polysmooth is soluble in isopropyl alcohol. When a Polysmooth model is placed into the polisher, an ultrasonic nebulizer creates a fine mist in the chamber. Each particle of mist is typically 5 to 10 microns in diameter, so a very even coat of IPA is applied to every nook and cranny of your model. The particles then start melting the surface of the model, smoothing the layers, and your model is transformed in a matter of minutes.
You can use Polysmooth on any desktop 3D printer. Like all other Polymaker filaments, Polysmooth is easy to work with and prints very well. You can get fine details with good interlayer adhesion. Print complex geometries with Polysmooth's impressive bridging capability. Polysmooth support is also very easy to remove, and once polished, there is no scar left on the surface.
Throughout the whole process of bringing our first hardware product to market, we utilized 3D printing, focusing firstly on function over form. We fine-tuned our early prototypes to get the best user experience out of the desktop machine, until finally our designers could bring the Polysher to life with our minimal design and intuitive interface.
I use an awful lot of different 3D printing materials in my business, and I'm loving Polysmooth, not only for its amazing polishability, but for its great printing characteristics. It's just a joy to print with, and I'm sure that you're going to like it too.
We designed the Polysher to be as simple and intuitive as possible. To operate the Polysher, just twist the dial to set the time. Alongside the main operating dial, the Polysher features 3 buttons for power, opening and closing, and the chamber lighting. We've built in some really cool lighting effects into the Polysher. There's dimmable white chamber lights that illuminate your model. There's also a multicolored nebulizer light, which can cycle through 15 colors, or you can set it to your preferred illumination.
This isn't our first Kickstarter campaign. Back in 2014, we introduced 3 entirely new materials for 3D printing and asked for your help to bring them to the market. With this successful campaign, we got our company out of the lab and promised to keep on innovating and developing new materials for 3D printing. Since then, we've introduced Poly Support, tackling the issue of easily removable support, and Polymaker PC, an entirely new family of polycarbonate-based filaments, perfect for engineering applications. We've scaled up our production lines and opened distribution offices in both Europe and North America.
Through electroplating, Polysmooth can be metallized, opening up possibilities for conductive or jewelry parts. Polysmooth also creates a clean surface, perfect for selective hydrographics.
The sleek design of the Polysher allows it to fit harmoniously in any environment. Place your Polysher next to your printer for professional home desktop fabrication, or use it to achieve those finishing touches in your university project. We simply provide you with the necessary tools. How you choose to apply the Polysher is up to you, the maker.
With our last Kickstarter campaign, we promised we would relentlessly innovate, and we carry the same honor today with presenting our latest products. Our goal is to make 3D printing more functional and accessible for everyone. By constantly pushing the boundaries of extrusion-based technology, we can drive this industry forward. For the first time, you can print without layers, creating a truly finished part that can rival the surface finish of mass production in minutes. Say goodbye to the rough layers and hello to this new glossy future. So please back our campaign and unlock your desktop printer to this new realm of 3D printing.
Next generation 3D printing with breakthrough performance, speed, resolution, easy to use, reliability, customizable Z-resolution profile, touch-to-print apps and ecosystem. Introducing the Slash 3D printer by Uni-Z. The advanced power of a high-performance LCD-based SLA printer, finally available to the everyday consumer. Over the course of 2 years, we've achieved unrivaled printing speed, resolution, and reliability, providing the best performance in every way possible. So our users can bring their creations, their ideas, to life exactly the way they were designed, with industrial-grade accuracy and smooth surface finishing. Now you can build a full pan of small prototypes at once and produce your build-to-order items in batches, right from your desktop with superior resolution and quality. Slash is also good for large, complicated models requiring extraordinary details, magnitude faster than laser-based SLA technologies. We provide our users with a powerful software suite that features advanced editing and auto support. And exclusive with the Uni-Z software, you can now customize the Z profile of your model. Mix and match segments at different resolutions, setting the most suitable balance of quality and speed on your demand. With Slash, 3D creators can finally build their prototypes the way they want them to be built. Not just delicate parts, but also for solid objects. To keep things simple and intuitive, our software engineers also created an online library and touch-to-print app system. Slash lets you start building in minutes. Select a model from the Uni-Z touch-to-print app, then hit the print button. It's that simple. This is not only a professional-grade tool, but also priced for the home user. Inventors, students, designers, hobbyists, families, or just for fun. Self-expression is intrinsic to everyone, regardless of age or profession. And we value simplicity, so everyone from amateurs to professionals can use our product. After 2 years of intensive research and development, we are concluding the prototyping stage for the Slash. And now, it's time to start production so we can deliver the Slash to users across the world. Mass production of a perfect product requires some substantial resources and, most importantly, your support. Imagine you have brilliant designs or concepts. What we're trying to do is to provide you with an advanced and affordable tool to make them real. This is the Slash 3D printer by Uni-Z.
This is Dave. There's nothing in the world he loves more than 3D printing.
I've often been asked, would I rather have the perfect girlfriend or the perfect 3D printer? Definitely the 3D printer.
Today, he's trying out the Trinus 3D printer.
I'm sorry, where was I?
Trinus, a new 3D printer.
Bring it.
These days, he's not just looking for another 3D printer. He wants something that produces quality prints, can work with a wide variety of materials, can print with multiple file formats, is reliable, and doesn't cost an arm and a leg. He's had some trying experiences, putting together printers with hundreds of parts and having to recalibrate them over and over again.
Finally done. Let's print.
Or coping with prices that put him over the edge. Trinus has a modular structure with 4 identical units, which reduces its production cost. Yeah, that's it. Only 11 parts. Sorry.
Okay, let's do this.
With an easy-to-follow manual, you can assemble Trinus in 30 minutes. And because its mechanics are scaled down from industrial-grade machines, Trinus brings professional-level performance and precision right to your desk. Trinus isn't just a fixed package either. You can exchange its 3D printing head for a laser engraving one. You can also equip your Trinus with a heated bed and safety enclosure, opening your printer up to PC and ABS. Now, Dave, how much do you think this costs?
Well, considering the ease of assembly and attention to details, although I'd still need to see the printed models, I'd say around $1,500.
Nope. Look right.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. $299 on KickStarter. Trinus uses its intuitive Pango software, which works twice as fast as other slicers. But you're not locked to that. Other software and G-code are compatible too. Remember the time you used the high-speed setting on that other low-cost printer and ended up with a dull, messy print? Even using a higher print speed, Trinus gives you a clean, high-quality print without shaking everything off your desk. Plus, the laser head will come in handy when your best friend beats you at a game you thought you were good at. Trinus lets you print with many different filaments, including flex, wood, and aluminum, all without a jammed extruder or clogged nozzle. To help achieve that, Trinus partnered with Polymaker. With their Polymax PLA or PC Plus, you can be sure that your printed parts will be stronger and better than ever before.
Darling, to you, I love you too. I can explain.
Hi Kickstarter, my name is Billy Zelsnak and I'm the designer of the Polygon Delta 3D printer. And as you can see, I print quite a bit. This is not my first 3D printer design or my first 3D printer campaign. 4 years ago, I launched one of the early 3D printer Kickstarter campaigns called the Printzel. I learned so much delivering that campaign. One big lesson was that just because you can make a working prototype does not mean that you can easily make copies of that prototype. Since the Printzel, all of my machine designs have focused on manufacturability using the tools and services generally available to me. For this campaign, I'm offering a kit rather than a turnkey assembled 3D printer. The kit is nearly complete but does not include a print controller or power supply, but these are commonly available and inexpensive. Everything else is included, all the hardware, motors, extrusions, bolts, hot end, wiring, etc. Some highlights of the machine are an aluminum frame for rigidity with high visibility enclosure panels for increased temperature stability, a large 10 inches in diameter by 12 inches tall build volume, a genuine E3D Light 6 hot end with a Volcano add-on option, near zero backlash magnetic joints with carbon fiber rods, a flip-down centered calibration probe, a flying filament feeder for a balance of low end effector mass and accurate filament control, and a compact solution for cold end cooling and high volume part airflow using a blower fan. Check out the campaign below, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Thank you for taking the time and watching my campaign, and thank you for your support.
Hi, we're the team behind Tiko. As inventors, we constantly use 3D printers to create and test our ideas. But every 3D printer we used fell short of our expectations. They were heavy, overcomplicated, and unreliable. We often spent more time calibrating our printers than printing our inventions. So we came up with a simple solution: Unibody. This is Tiko, the Unibody 3D printer. Most 3D printer frames are built using separate rails. Unibody means the rails are built into the chassis, creating one solid piece. One solid piece, Unibody. And with this simple shift in design, all the problems that came from separate rail systems disappeared. More reliable and accurate, Tiko sets a new standard for 3D printers. And it doesn't stop at Unibody. Tiko has an internal filament tray, an enclosed build chamber, auto safety shutoff, a large print volume, a flexible base, wireless connectivity, and cloud-based software so you can print from almost anywhere on any internet-friendly device. With Tiko, we've not only set a new standard for design, but for price too. Tiko is only $179. Yup, 179. That's the beauty of unibody design. It's better and it costs less to manufacture. We could set the price higher, but we want everyone to have a Tiko. This is where we need your help. We use 3D printing to create Tiko. Imagine all the ideas that could become realities. Imagine what you could build. Back us today, and let's find out.